Everybody sing that shit.
Dressed for success. Young Brit Gabriella Taylor is living her Wimbledon dream. Burrowed Away in the Family album is a reminder of Gabriella Taylor's first starry-eyed encounter with Wimbledon icons. "I was 7 years old," she says with a grin. "I won a regional tournament and then a national event. The prize was an all-star event in Trafalgar Square. So there I was in front of the crowds, knocking it around with Boris, Becker and Henman. I started playing when I was 4 years old at the local David Lloyd club. My mum played tennis at university and my dad played squash, so maybe there was something in the genes. As a kid, I used to ski a lot, too. I was on the Black Pist when I was 7 in the Bulgarian mountains. I know Novak Djokovic is a big skier too, but I gave it up when I was 12 because the tennis became more serious. It would always be tennis for me." At 13 she left home to train in Marbella and, this week at Wimbledon, 20-year-old Taylor seeks to confirm her status as one of the breakthrough stars of British tennis. Born to Bulgarian mother Milena and Geordie father Paul, Taylor, who grew up in Southampton, arrives at Wimbledon in splendid form. Since she began training with coaches Xavier Bdo and David Sunnier last autumn, her ranking has shot up from 323 to a peak of 168, and she has been handed a wild-card entry to Wimbledon. "Wimbledon is the most incredible tournament in the world," says Taylor. "It's the tradition, the support, the atmosphere. Growing up, I loved watching Justine Henin. She was an all-rounder, very aggressive but also very smart. Since then, it's been about Maria Sharapova and Serena Williams. Serena's grit on the court. She can be down on the score but never gives in. She has all my respect. It would be a dream to have her on the other side of the net. I can imagine being in a dressing room and asking her, 'How do you do it?' I know the answer would be believe in yourself and hard work. To win Wimbledon is my lifelong dream. I do believe I will win it and that my time will come." Wimbledon is the place of her dreams but also the scene of her most profound struggle. In 2016, Taylor was struck down by illness in the quarter-finals of Junior Wimbledon and was forced to retire in the second set. She was admitted to Southampton General Hospital, where her health deteriorated and she remained in intensive care for several days. She was eventually diagnosed with leptospirosis, and the unusual nature of the illness triggered a police investigation into a possible poisoning. "It has made me stronger and more determined, but it really knocked me off my feet at the most important time. It was the most difficult moment of my career and it altered my mindset. It just made me focus on everything that is truly important," says Taylor. Her mother, a dentist, joins her daughter and sports mail for a fashion shoot at the Pennyhill Park Hotel. As the pair assess the selection of dresses and shoes, the bond between mother and daughter rapidly emerges. "Mum moved over with me to Spain. She homeschooled me. She has done her utmost to make me who I am. It took sheer determination and sacrifice to move with me. It was hard as a family to split, but the hard work is paying off. Mum and Dad will be there at Wimbledon, but Dad needs to sit still in the crowd. He can be up and down." She has also received support from Southampton and England footballer Ryan Bertrand, who has become a mentor for the young tennis player. "It has been incredible to get to know Ryan. He was exceptionally supportive, offering little details of advice, attending local tournaments and boosting my confidence. It is lovely to have good people around me. Wimbledon is an amazing opportunity, my first Grand Slam on my favorite surface. There will be slight nerves but good nerves. To play in front of the home crowd, it could carry me along. Imagine looking up at the royal box. I'd love the Queen to come along. To win in front of the Queen would not be bad."